how the creator of the heavens and the earth and his last and final messenger, they have given us the guidelines and nothing less. This is what we're talking about. We want you to get encouraged to do it the right way. We're almost out of time. The high dowries. You got to be a doctor to marry my little girl. There's some legitimacy here, but how much of it is practical? How much of it does this end up being a deterrent to make the brothers who are encouraged, maybe they got disencouraged now because you know what? They saw the honey of his eye, the light of his eye. And you know what? He prays 5 times a day. He worships his creator alone. He's paying the charity. He's fasting during the month of Ramadan. He's doing everything that his creator wants him to do. And he's staying away from the evil, the bad things. And now he's trying to marry this young lady. But you know what? You're going to have 100,000. You're going to have this doctor's degree. I mean, is this something that's legitimate? Talk to us real briefly about this. And we're going to have to do a part 3 because we got so much to cover and we got so little time.
Well, with an important topic like this, which is really, especially among college students, the #1 subject for years, it makes sense that you give it the proper attention time. The Prophet ﷺ simplified it, where he said in an authentic hadith, إِذَا جَاءَكُمْ مَنْ تَرْضَوْنَ دِينَهُ وَخُلُقَهُ فَزَوِّجُوا إِلَّا تَفْعَلُوا تَكُنْ فِتْنَةٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَفَسَادٌ. He says, when there comes to you that person, that suitor, the male, you find in him, in his religion, in his understanding, in his practicing of his religion, of Islam, and in his manners and character, that which pleases you, then marry them to your daughters, marry them to your sisters, marry them to those that are under your guardianship, whom they've come to ask for. If you don't do it, there's going to be some serious problems and corruption. That's how simple. He didn't say if there comes to you the doctor, the engineer, the businessman, that if he has this much money, or that if his age has to be like this or like that. And understanding the issue of deen, naturally the person's going to have to be mature. He's going to have a sense of responsibility and accountability and discipline. He's going to have to be physically also mature. And there's going to also need to be that sense of having, the finances to take care of a family. But the main thing to understand is that all of that complements itself. It's not that the main thing we're looking for is to see what type of money he has so that he can treat my daughter like a princess, or that I'm going to look to benefit from him because I don't maybe have the money, but I know that my daughter, for example, has had many requests, and so now I'm going to look to fish the biggest, kahuna that I can get. It's not about that. Islam kept it simple. The person's belief, their practice, their righteousness, and it's backed up in their manners. And that second part is very important. Because it's not about a person saying that they're practicing and they look like they're practicing, whether it's the male or the female. But in their speech, they're sour. In their personality, they're ugly. It's got to be that the two are together, really fortifying that you really are a believer, and it shows in the way you live your life.
Mash Pandim, this is something that we need to continue, inshallah, God willing, to talk about. We're going to cut out here. And I'd like to thank you for being with us on the Deen Show.
My pleasure.
May Allah, the creator of the heavens and earth, reward you in this life and the hereafter.
Ameen. And our brothers and sisters who are listening and learning, inshallah.
Yes. Now, we are here to learn, and that's why we bring on people who are qualified to talk about these important subjects. You heard the word Islam. It is something, a way of life that was brought by all the messengers of the creator of the heavens and the earth. Is submission to one God. It's something natural. It's something that goes with your very nature. And a Muslim is one who does the action of Islam. Now, marriage is a very important part of Islam. You need to go get married. Do it the right way. Do it the way the creator of the heavens and the earth wants you to do it. Get out of the nightclubs. Get out of the places where you shouldn't be. And come back here every week on the Deen Show. If you want to hear more about this topic, let us hear your comments and suggestions, and we'll do it again. Tell us if you've enjoyed this, and if you want us to do it, as I said, we'll do it again. We'll bring the Imam back out, and we'll talk and continue to talk about the high dowries. We'll continue to talk about some of the obstacles, how to approach, how to not approach, and everything within the perimeters of Islam. We'll see you next time on the Deen Show. Until then, Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you.
I gave my salam to the mountains and I drank from the mountain stream, and I walked upon its surface, and it all felt like a dream. And this mountain, it is a Muslim, and I feel like he's my friend. And as I climbed onto his peak, I wished it would never end. We should be like the mountain. It never complains. We should be like the mountain. It praises God and never complains. We should be like the mountain. Like